it's time to get a little less serious about wrestling. This is the Alternate Commentary Table with lifelong friends.
Notice your difference in size.
And lifelong wrestling fans.
Each is a very capable performer, and each is a little too clever to give the other boy much of an advantage.
Mitch Honsius.
Credits himself with a lot of power.
And Dimitri Karolis.
So that he got all that power from drinking raw olive oil all through his youth.
Whoop that Greek! Whoop that Greek! Whoop that Greek! Whoop that Greek! Whoop that alternate commentary table. That's right, the ACT, brought to you by the Celebrate Wrestling Podcast Network. Anywhere where you decide that you want to stream your podcast, we don't tell you what to do, but we just advise you to go there and listen. Subscribe, download, get to the Facebook page. That's where the fun is, behind the fun and all the fun. Celebrate Wrestling. Look for it. Get on the website. I need you now. I get to confidently go back to saying this line that I've been wanting to say for years.
What is it?
You want to search for that merch because it's coming in hot with a whole carousel. That's right. That's how I say carousel. It's a carousel.
Carousel.
A whole carousel of merchandise, which is how you can support the show one way. The other way is, hey, you know our email. Just send us cash.
Yeah. Just give it to us.
Crypto, cash, we'll take it.
We'll take it.
We will do nothing responsible with it. That's Mitch and Dimitri, not Celebrate Wrestling. Just Mitch and Dimitri, and Mitch and Dimitri specifically. We want to give a shout out to the Greek World Order.
GWO.
We were worried about you, but we saw you're alive.
Thank God.
Thank you. Again, we didn't see it. There's no disrespect on this side. We just care about you.
Yeah.
All of you in the Greek Order faithful that are part of this congregation of feeling Greek.
Yeah.
Every Sunday in your heart.
Would it kill you to write a letter? Get us to get on the internets to find out where you are?
The Stevie Wyman, he loved it. Last minute name drop.
Yeah.
Last minute.
That was good that you did that. I didn't even catch that you did that, to be honest with you.
Well, because you had the jet out because you were starting the other show.
But still, it was
right?
great.
And you're going to like...
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Yeah.
See, we care. We want, and we will have you guys on the show.
South Carolina George chiming in.
Oh,
Super hot.
Listen, every Sunday morning we got our council meeting going. It's more or less him just telling us where we went wrong, how we're wrong, why we're right, but more how we're wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong about this. You're wrong about that. That didn't happen. That's how it was. That's how you should be looking at it.
He's the ultimate mic check.
By the way, good job. Love the
yeah. He's not mean about it. He's like excellent. Like he really is our fact checker. But at the same time, it's so fun. Yeah. I look forward to it.
Me too. Me too. And it's like beep, Mama Rhodes, which should be the name of his podcast.
Really?
So
it should be.
It should be. So the best part is like we have Daddy, who's like our daddy.
That's right.
He's like our real daddy. He's like, guys, hey,
enough.
Smarten up. You gotta, okay?
Not here.
Okay. We're on the radio now.
That's right.
You know,
we're syndicated.
We were syndicated. We moved into the Columbias, the British Columbias.
That's right.
We got to be on the best behavior. Yeah. You got it, Daddy. No problem. Don't embarrass me when we go to church.
That's right.
Then we have South Carolina George, who's like abusive boss. Come in here for a sec. Come in my office.
What is this?
Typo here, mistake there, not good there. Didn't like your effort there. You guys totally missed the mark on the project. But you know what? Keep up the good work, you guys.
I like that.
Okay?
Yeah.
Because you did a good
so
job.
So funny. That's exactly so funny.
Great.
So good.
Then you have our wives. You guys are 42 and 45 you're talking about. So you can come home because you're...
But we've been nominated.
Mitch.
It's a long story.
No, it's not a long story.
Well, we're Crabbo nominated, which means like here at the University of Calgary is where we do our filming and our recording. So CJSW is the university we do it at. And we were nominated for national syndication for... Not national... Sorry.
So what it is...
Yeah.
What it is...
Sorry.
Mitch, no, you're excited.
I'm excited. I do. I got to get excited.
Look, it's a big deal for us.
Yeah, because I get to finally tell my wife to shove it.
Yeah, no, we didn't make any money doing this, but you know what we are?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've referenced it a couple times. We do a sports show, and if you want to follow it, you look for a blue and white logo at Sports Show Podcast, okay? But we play on a campus radio university station, and Daddy Mike has actually come in, and he's been on the sports show. He's been on the Greek Hour that we do. Of course, the alternate commentary table as well. But they put in a submission, and it's a Canada-wide submission for all campuses across the nation to submit their best in programming, and we got nominated for best or excellence in sports across the nation. So hey, this is a win for everybody.
Everybody. This is big. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, it is
I'm
big.
leaving
So
it there.
thank you.
Yes. You know what? You know what else is big?
What's that?
The ACT. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
This is why people chime in. This is why we, we love doing this show. By the way. This is probably, I would say this is ranking as number one right now.
It's my favorite.
Yeah, it is.
If you want to know, like deep down
inside. You know what? Deep down inside, it's right. Don't tell anybody.
Yeah.
But
there's a darkness inside of me.
That's right.
Need some walking around money. Okay? Mitch and Dimitri don't play no beep. You hear me?
Let's start with Raw last week. Okay, listen. Where I was going to start with Raw, but let me backtrack. Beep, beep.
Sure.
Let's go to Netflix. It started on Tuesday, Unreal episode season 2.
Yeah.
This is where we kind of look and peek behind the curtain.
I just finished episode 1.
Okay, I'm on 3.
Okay.
And I'm just going to say this. I won't do any spoiler alerts. I'm not going to do anything. Last year, I told you I love this show and I hate this show because a little piece of me is starting to feel like we're seeing the magic trick and now we're seeing it a little more up close. And it's not that it's not fun. It's like, but I kind of now I'm like, I don't want. So this season, it looks like we're going to be watching like the I don't think I'm talking out of the schoolyard when I say Becky Lynch is on it this year, the Paul Heyman, the Penta, obviously the Seth Rollins. They're going to be kind of the major features, but also the writers. We're getting a little more of a sneak peek, I would say, than we did last year of how they think and they come up with some of these ideas. And I'm starting to worry. And I'm being honest when I say this to you. I'm starting to worry because last week we joked around, I think it was last week, a lot about layups, like easy things. Man, do they make their job hard to themselves. Like they're overthinking so much, and it's true. We're seeing it live on the show, and I'm like, so when you're watching the show, it's all about the stuff that happened last year. So the John Cena turn and this and that and the Jey Uso and all that and more and more and more. And you're like, oh my God, you guys actually did think of that idea that we came up with. Why didn't you do it? And I'm not saying about me and Dimitri coming out, all of us. I know we're all collectively thinking the same thing.
Sure.
And you're like this, oh no. Why did you go down this road? Why? And some of the things I'm just gonna say this. Actually, I'll say it later, but you'll see what I mean about it. The long and the short of it, I'm gonna finish watching it, but I think I'm gonna stop watching it if they go into season 3. I don't want to. It's breaking my heart a little bit. Is where I'm going with it, Dimitri.
That's interesting that you say that because I'm starting to have the opposite effect.
Really?
And I realized, I'm like, why would they really go this extensive into showing the behind the scenes and this, that, and the other, right?
Yeah.
So I realized, this is actually for us, Mitch, and our age demographic to keep us still interested in wrestling. And this is what attracts the new fan to respect it, to get interested. You're always going to get the kids.
I think you're right about the respect thing.
Right?
I get it.
You're always going to get the kids. You're always going to get this. So when they show and say, listen, here's kind of how our world really, really works. But I do get your point where it's like, no, I still want to be surprised. Part of the whole mystique is, hey, what is going to happen? They should have done this. Now that you're seeing behind the scenes, it'll go. You're right. It'll be like, okay, this is worse than I thought. You guys are idiots. But to me, it's actually, okay, you're doing this for me because I'm at a level that I know the business in the interworkings. And then even if you put small things like you and I and Mike doing commentary at a wrestling show and even kind of looking at like that other layer as well, you sit there and say, oh, okay, like we can respect the whole side of this business and the operation. I love all of that. I love all that. But here's who I really worry about.
Who's that?
AEW. And I'll tell you why.
Sure.
Because if you're AEW and the one critique you have is you don't have storyline this and that, you are literally watching how your competitor beats you.
Right.
And you are now watching what kind of work that the committee's doing behind the scenes to come up with a promotional packaged product for its viewer. And if you think that just running a program week to week to week is going to get you to that next level, you're mistaken.
No, for sure. I will say one thing that I am enjoying, but again, I'm like...
Cody Rhodes?
No, not at all. Well, actually, you know what? Hold on.
Yeah.
The Gorilla Room is like NASA Central, right? Like the Gorilla Room, I didn't realize. I knew that what the Gorilla Room was. I always knew that it is the full operations.
And we're not talking Mitch's chest.
Exactly. But guys, I didn't realize they were that involved in the match the whole time. Like I knew that the referees get commentating. I didn't realize how much. It's almost like a video game in a lot of ways. I didn't realize it was like, okay, go to the turnbuckle, get up. Like it's. I don't know. Does everyone? You would almost feel like he's playing a video game back there while the match is happening. Even though they have no control, it does sound like they're controlling it from back there. Like, hey, get to the top of the rope, flying elbow, good, okay, good. Okay, go for the pin, 1, 2. Oh, no, okay. Like these are the little things that I knew was happening. Didn't know it was that extensive. I'll be quite honest with you. And then the one thing I will say, and this might be a spoiler, but not. Triple H has more pull than we think. We all know he does but what I've noticed in those rooms, he hears everybody. He's a great listener. I'll give him that. He listens to everyone's ideas. He lets everyone say, but he does have that demeanor. He's like, maybe. And that means no. It's his way or the highway, I'm starting to realize. I think we all saw that, and I'm seeing it more and more now. So when I do see things not transpiring, as much as we want to blame the DOGG on some things, because he is starting to take over the show, not in the greatest way, I'm starting to realize, Triple H, you have carte blanche here. You could, but you don't, and you are, I don't know what you're doing with him sometimes. That's all I'm going to say.
With the Road Dogg.
Well,
I haven't
He has a bigger position than I thought.
So I haven't gotten to that episode yet.
Well, you're getting to it. It's right now it happens.
Okay, because it's in the teaser trailer where he erupts at the one guy.
Yeah.
Not good?
Not good. It's not horrible, but it's not good.
Doesn't make him look good?
Well, here, let me tell you this. Knowing what we just told you, and if you haven't watched it, you will, I'm sure. Let's get to what was going on Raw. They're in Ireland, okay? They're having a good old time. Why didn't Becky Lynch get a bigger pop? Did you notice that her pop wasn't that big?
You think it'd be a little bit bigger.
Would you not?
Even though
we're talking about the man, Becky Lynch.
And,
Intercontinental champion.
She's a heel. I get it. But I was expecting a little more.
Were you, honestly?
Yeah,
were you?
I was. No, I was.
At first I thought it was my volume. It was down. So I went backwards. I was like,
really?
Maybe I had it low. I listened again. I'm like, Is Belfast not a big fan of Becky?
Ooh.
Is that the problem? Is it maybe she's from a different city of Ireland?
I don't know. It's all speculation.
Like, you guys should be honoring her. It's not me saying it. Sports Illustrated saying it.
That's right.
Yeah. IC champ comes in. Listen, if they gave the belt back to Maxine Dupree, I swear to you, I would have quit the show. Quit the show. So
what did you think of that finish?
I liked it. I thought I kind of saw it happening.
Yeah.
I kind of saw it, but I liked it because I think they're going to play it where Natalia's like, hey, I trained you, but you went too far, too fast. I'm a little jealous. I don't like it. I haven't been the IC champ.
Is she the Miz on the female side?
1,000,000%. I've been wanting to talk about the Miz for a couple of weeks. Dude, yeah, let's just get into it. Miz and her, do they deserve a little bit more?
They should team up.
Something. Yeah, I think you're right about that.
Yeah, like it just, okay, we'll do the job. And that's great. They're professionals and they understand it and this and that. But man, they just, and do you know how hard it is to be believable, to introduce somebody?
Right.
To put them over? And they do it time and time again because they're good.
Who are you more surprised isn't further up the chain? Natalia or The Miz? Meaning, The Miz has won many a belts. You know, he's the Grand Slam champion a few times, actually.
Yeah.
But for some reason, we can never get behind him. And then Natalia, you know, we always talk about the Charlotte, we talk about the Becky, but Natalia could probably out-wrestle all of them. She's got the look.
Yeah.
But what is it about her that doesn't get
I
over
don't know
the
why
top?
they never, I agree. And it's her. If I were to pick one out of the two to your question, it's her.
Really?
Yeah, like, man, like I talk about I don't want to say a wasted career. I don't think maybe she'll like that. It's not a wasted career. It just, she's still to me so much better than everyone else.
Yeah.
Like on that roster.
Yeah.
Like there's people like I would believe her being a heel champion than I can get behind Victoria. I'm sorry. I said it. And it's not me saying it, but it was me saying it.
In the question I asked you, I would say The Miz. I mean, this is guys won every title a couple of times. But for some reason, we still don't, where you got a guy like, argument's sake, Roman Reigns, who's won, he's won all the titles, but we have him like here and we have The Miz here. It's kind of weird.
By the way, going to Unreal.
Yeah.
Triple H called it. And when they were trying to do the finish for WrestleMania.
Yes.
Before they picked Seth Rollins.
Right.
And he's like, yeah, well, why don't we give it to Seth? And he turned around and he goes, but that squashes Roman.
Yes.
And he was right.
Yeah. See, this is why there's little things like that. I'm like, okay, yes, I didn't think of that or whatever. But again, you guys, this is the thing. I know we can be a little pessimistic on the show sometimes, but it's only because we care.
We care.
We care.
Okay.
That's it. So heading into the, where we're talking about Raw right now, let's just let's talk about this one real quick. You got the Liv and the Roxanne Perez. They're going to fight tonight, Saturday night's main event against Rhea and Io. And all of a sudden, the women's tag team division got one more group involved from the SmackDown group where you got Julia and Kiana James now also vying in there. Like, there's so much women tag team action going on. I don't know why.
Kind of hot.
Kind of hot. Really hot. But just I don't understand why.
It's not the worst thing on someone's feed.
It is a traffic jam, sir.
Who laughed on the Facebook page? Someone put it in. So it was like, what is a tissue? And they were on fire. I can't remember who it was. But that
was that was a good one.
Unrelated.
Unrelated. Well, related. Unrelated.
Unrelated.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I just think there's
no singles left.
It's like there's Toni Storm. She's looking to fight one person. She's like, can I fight one person? Or not Jade Cargill, sorry. Yeah. Jade Cargill's like, I need one person to fight.
Toni Storm's in a tag team.
Yeah, she's in a tag team too. Anyways. Good point. It's like, so what are we going to do here? They're like, we'll find somebody. Yeah. It's awkward. It does feel like they've gone all tag team, no singles.
Yeah. Like the belt's
it's like everyone
vacant. Find
a friend. and then there's like three people. It's like an odd number, and you can't be a tag team.
Yeah.
You're like, well, I guess we're the singles people.
So can we just put the sticks in the middle again? Like,
what are we doing here?
I don't get it.
Yeah,
I don't understand.
I thought we were friends. Why can't we tag together?
Both championships have been vacant for 200 days. Why? It's like, do you want to take the last? It's like being at a dinner party. Do you want to take the last piece? You take the last piece. I don't want to. No, I'm good. Meanwhile, everyone wants it.
Exactly. What are your thoughts on the Gunther and the AJ? Is this too soon?
No, it's not too soon.
Is this happening? It's like, is AJ gonna this is it?
So this is why it's great. For that reason alone. Okay. Is it too soon? Is it actually going to happen? See, you don't believe that it should happen.
Not right. It could happen this year. I just would be surprised if it happened this fast after the John Cena stuff.
And job well done.
And if they,
right?
Damn it,
right?
Damn it.
So whether it happens or not, job well done.
Damn it.
You're interested to watch that match.
I am, aren't I?
And me too.
Okay.
Me too.
Okay, now let's get to the main event of Raw. This is where the internets have been vitally upset. Going, you're in Belfast, hometown of Finn Balor, who 10 years ago was the guy that when he left NXT and came over to WWE, he's the first ever Universal Champion. They all thought, this is the guy we're hitching our wagon to. And in that match, he gets hurt and he had to vacate it right away, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Since then, never a sniff until Monday. Taking on the CM Punk in his hometown. And he loses.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I'm glad he lost. I'm going to say this straight up right now. I like Finn Balor a lot. Probably one of my top 5 guys right now, okay? But when you're at home and you're there, wow, what a call. Because let's say he wins it in another match somewhere down the line. Like in a month from now, he ends up being the world heavyweight the heavyweight champion. You had the chance to give it to him at home.
No, why not at home? Here's the thing. Job well done. Number one, you can't just give it to a guy for the sake of doing it.
No, I agree. I agree.
But the thing is you're missing the boat. Finn Balor did win. This is because he's going to leave the Judgment Day.
Look at you thinking above the line.
Do you see that?
Who are you?
I feel like I'm daddy. But you lose 12.5 pounds, you have clarity.
Listen to this guy. Go on, keep going. I love it. Go on. Tell the people. What's your secret?
You know I'm a provincial champion. Inside joke, but anyways. So if you think it's like he came out to his old music.
Right.
For the fans.
Yes.
Hometown.
Yeah.
Loses to the champion.
Right.
Who should have the belt over him.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
from every standpoint in my book.
Yes.
But he's got the crowd favor.
Yes.
They just turned him babyface.
He's got the crowd favor, and you just happen to be in your hometown.
So they just turned him babyface.
Right.
And I think that the rupture in the Judgment Day is going to happen.
Okay.
Right.
I think so too.
It's kind of like Hollywood Hogan.
Yeah.
Remember, like, The Rock beat him at WrestleMania 18.
Right.
And kind of that performance helped turn him, and then the rupture from the NWO.
Exactly.
Same kind of deal.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, I'm a big believer. I agree. Everyone, as much as I would like to see Finn Balor beat CM Punk, it's also a timing thing. You guys know how I feel about it. Like, okay, he wins. Now what is my favorite line, right? But so it wouldn't have worked. It was done correctly. But sometimes there's opportunities like that don't come. They don't come around very often. And I was like, okay, is it a missed opportunity? No, but it's just sad because they probably could have started this storyline sooner to have gotten to maybe doing something like that.
I think the Mitch clothing line is revealing itself. You got your chair shot, 2 words,
right.
And then your new shirt. Now what?
Now what?
It's the Mitch line.
Hey, thank you. Only an extra large. One size only. That's it. Around the arms.
What? Every chance he gets.
So, as my whole thing,
Mitch's training regimen is the best, worst kept secret.
it really is.
Yeah.
One body part, one time only.
Hi, Mitch. It's nice to meet you. Yeah, thank you. Have you seen my arms?
Yeah.
You see
Excuse
that?
me. Sorry.
You see that?
Sorry. It's not my fault.
Would you feel that when I shook your hand? You like that? We all have our thing.
More reps. That's it. Here's a little thought. Okay, I agree with you, and a lot of people do. A colleague of mine, JJ, he's a wrestling fan too. As we become closer in friendships, he brought something up, and I thought this is not bad. You got AJ, you got the Finn Balor. What do they have in common? Back in the day in New Japan, they were the Bullet Club. But who else is part of the Bullet Club? Who happens to kind of be I would say he could join because he doesn't have his schedule got freed up a little bit. Cody Rhodes. What about them kind of forming a little bit of an alliance of some kind?
They should just call it the Bullet Club and just stick it to AEW.
I'm just saying.
Hey, this is how you do the Bullet Club.
This is all I'm saying.
That's crazy.
I say.
But that would just bolster AEW. That would just put more eyes on them.
Why do you say that?
Because if you form the Bullet Club, then they would react.
But maybe you don't call it the Bullet Club. You call it the Club Bullet.
Oh, yeah.
You change it up.
Do that.
For licensing purposes.
How about the restricted firearms?
Something like that. The gun range.
Yeah, gun range.
All I'm saying is you got 3 guys that everyone I think for years have been going, oh, I would love to see them kind of back together to get in some weird way.
Yeah, it's kind of like
this is
Full
a
House.
great. Yeah. I'm just saying, how many times did I used to tell you I would love to see the women get the 4 horse ladies back together, right? And I just think that's a missed opportunity. I see these 3 together. I mean, they're all the same but different. I don't know. I see it happening. I know. Stop it. I know where your brain went. I know. Stop it right now. Stop it.
I didn't say
no.
it.
You didn't. You said more than you think.
I didn't say it.
Did. You said more than you think.
Not this guy. Not this guy. And there's a T-shirt to prove it.
Okay, so
if you search for the merch.
That's right. So last week, I'm listening to Mike and Meltzer, and they're going at it on their show. And Mike brought up, what's going to happen with the Sami Zayn, kind of like what we did last week on our show.
Yeah.
And I mean, guys, this is why I talk about the layups, right? They're in Montreal. SmackDown's happening yesterday. They're doing Saturday night's main event. We'll talk about that in a second.
That's right.
And you're going to have the 4-way. We'll talk about that. But how is it not Sami Zayn? How is it? Stop.
What?
Stop it.
I didn't do anything. I'm just sitting here.
You know better than me.
I'm waiting for the question.
You're a grown man, for God's sake.
Down 12.5 pounds, grown man.
But Sami Zayn in Montreal.
Right.
Tell me how it's not Sami Zayn.
So
I have to avoid saying certain words now because of this guy. I have to go around. I have to take, instead of driving down 1 kilometer, I can get home. I got to take the 5-kilometer radius because of this guy.
Hey, the scenic road is nice from time to time. I don't know what your problem is. You're just making a big deal over nothing. Okay, so here's how I see it.
Yeah.
First and foremost, you're right. Mm-hmm. I mean, the writing's on the wall is that it looks like Randy Orton and Trick Williams are going to have a feud.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is good.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Which then you have the Dragunov.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, well, you can't give it to him. And if you do, that's awkward looking.
That's weird.
And you're in Montreal, so, right? Where you said missed it on Finn Balor. They come to the other side of the pond.
Do you think Damian Priest has a fair opportunity for it, if you will?
Not sure yet.
Not sure.
I don't know what they want to do with him in general.
Well, see, this is what I'm
right?
saying.
That's the issue. So where I go with it, and by the way,
Yeah.
So yes, I say yes to Sami Zayn. By the way, Trick Williams, the Dimitri Power Rankings,
Yeah.
he's my number one guy.
Who?
Trick Williams.
Okay.
Dude, go back to SmackDown.
Right.
Just watch his entrance.
Yeah.
The way
He does it. He's got it all, man.
Buddy,
He's got it all.
I'm looking, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Dimitri just found his new favorite.
Yeah.
Whoop that trick. That's why we started the show that
That's
way.
right. Yeah, I agree.
He's my guy.
Yeah, I love
he's
it.
my number one guy.
He has it all.
I look at him and Carmelo Hayes.
Yes.
I always want to say
Are you my brain?
I always want to say him and Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, I know. So do I.
Now I
All the
look at
time.
Carmelo Hayes, where
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, you got the call up first,
Yeah.
and I get why you did.
Yes.
I'm watching you on the Smacky Downy, and you're like, hey, you're the U.S. champion,
Yep.
but for some reason, you strike me as one step behind. And here's the thing: you're not in the main event, but Trick Williams is. I think he surpassed his friend.
Interesting.
And
Yeah,
I
never
think
thought of
I
that.
think he's got less reps on the main roster, and he's got more jet fuel in the tank.
Buddy, great call there. Yeah, you know what? Excellent call there. You're right. He just showed up and he's main eventing Saturday Night Main Event. And then Carmelo, who was the number one draft pick a couple of years ago,
Yeah.
has been struggling to get where he is. And yes, he has the championship now. Now it makes you even wonder, did they give him the belt just to be like, whoa, we can't be bringing Trick up.
Yeah, but we're bringing him in. Just get him to win the belt for a week.
Look at me.
Hey, Dragunov. Dragunov.
We can't
Listen.
push here.
Yeah.
Gotta give Carmelo the belt.
Okay. Dragunov. Give it to him.
Oh,
We'll put you in the main event.
this is it.
I'm telling you, in 3 weeks' time, Dragunov wins the belt back. Scotty's on fire.
That is so true, man. Good call there. Good call. We already talked about it. I mean, Julia and Kiana James are now like beating everybody. I don't know. Another tag. I agree, man.
Sorry. Whoa. Geez.
No. Okay. I'll talk about this one first. I said it earlier, and I'm going to actually stick to my guns. Cody Rhodes, I like you better when you're not the champ. What a great promo you had with Jacob Fatu, the back and the forth. And it's got so many different layers to where you want to, like how you want to look at it and view it. I like it. I mean, you're talking about lineage. You're talking about, let's say, personalities. You're talking about, what a street cred, whatever you want to call it. I love it. I like this.
You know what? It also goes to show that sometimes we forget, and John Cena went through this for years, where you forget how good he is. Cody Rhodes is excellent on the mic.
Yeah.
And when you're put up against someone who's like, "Hey, you want to be here with the main event guy?" Fatu's got some work to do on that mic.
Hey, bud, you think you didn't like his mic skills?
No, I liked his promo, and it's good, and he's good. But you could see there's room for him.
Oh, sure.
When you're put up against, and you're like, oh, it's Cody Rhodes articulates and delivers different. John Cena did the same thing.
Right.
The Rock did the same thing. The Jericho.
Right.
All these guys have a particular cadence and the way they project the promo.
Right.
You could see Fatu is finding himself
Yeah.
as good as he is.
But they also want him to be a certain character, as you can see. And,
Yeah. And I'm okay
I don't
with
even
it.
know if he's that far off of a character, to be quite honest with you. I think it's himself. I don't know. But remember, when he first came, they barely ever gave him the mic. A lot like Solo, they never gave him the mic. But these guys can actually talk. I think Jacob's mic skills are a lot better than we all thought.
Yeah, he's on his way. Man.
Oh, yeah.
Well beyond his way.
Well beyond his way. Now, here's something that I want to understand. So you'll get to it in episode. It just happened in episode 3. Chelsea Green's on it, right? And they're talking to her.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where she gets the belt. And then she also talks about how she had to lose the belt. And you can see, and she's pretty obvious about it. And I mean, they had every opportunity to cut it out if they wanted to. She didn't understand why either. And then there was one of the individuals, I can't remember the name. He basically said, Chelsea Green is the kind of person that sets up the Charlotte Flairs, sets up the Becky Lynches. I think that is the most erroneous comment of all time. Chelsea Green has everything and a bag of chips to be a champion and stage. Like, so are we going to like hurt her? We're calling her, we're bringing her down a notch because she's funnier than Charlotte Flair? You mean to tell me you would rather listen to Charlotte Flair on the mic for 20 minutes over Chelsea Green? Never. Is Charlotte Flair a better wrestler? Okay, sure. But Chelsea's not that behind. Go watch her versus Penta down in AAA Mexico or whatever that was a couple years ago.
Right.
Go watch that match and tell me she doesn't have the capabilities to be the best if you let her be the best. I know I've been on this Chelsea Green bandwagon lately, but I'm going to start heading up her fan club because, dude, I think she's getting the raw end of the deal for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah, but hold on, Mitch. At the same time, she did it to herself because she's also been in the past when she turns around and says, you know what? I really don't care about all this stuff. I don't mind, I made a lot of money like losing and like just
she actually says it in this episode.
Right? She's like, yeah, like, hey. But hold on. She's like, I got all this TV time being this person. Oh, now you don't like being this person, you're over here, and that's fine. Now you got to make a choice for yourself.
I'll disagree with you. I think what she is she's loyal. She's playing the game because she saw what happened to her husband when he didn't. She's playing the game, but she also has she's also way ahead of Zack Ryder was when he was at the WWE. Okay? She's smart enough to know, this is how the game's played, and this is what you're going to see on the show. This is very much who's my best friend and who's not, R-Truth. Yeah, now tell me when I'm telling lies as you guys go through the show. Tell me when I was the guy, and maybe Dimitri, but maybe a little bit more me because I give him a hard time. I like R-Truth. Didn't have a problem with him. Do I think he's cheesy? Yes. Does the back end love him? Absolutely. That was very noticeable. But does he deserve to be on the show? I think the show proves me right where, sorry, your time came and left. And it's funny, you're back because of who you know. Let's be honest. The fans came to your aid. Where you been? Just saying. Yeah, I said it. I'll say it again. I did say it.
Wow.
How's that?
Wow.
I did say it.
And the other thing too. Just kidding.
Okay, the Wyatt Six lost the belts. So does that make it a little bit better?
Buddy.
They have the lantern and the belts?
Buddy, they should be the Wyatt Weeds.
Oh, man.
I've never seen anything that you think you killed off with Kill-X.
Yeah.
Or whatever, like whatever spray you want.
Yeah.
And grow back.
Oh, my goodness.
You'd be like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
I ripped you out. I even put that black mesh thing underneath, filled it with sand, put rocks on top. And you keep coming back.
How does it keep coming back?
I don't know, Mitch.
Yeah.
Two great mysteries. The Wyatt Six and grass and weeds.
It's true.
Well
said.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
I don't know.
You're right.
I can't figure it out.
You followed the YouTube instructions.
But, dude, it's like, okay, can we just kill them off? And then here's the other thing.
Right.
Man, are they wasting the career of Solo Sikoa? You can't tell me that guy comes out week after week and says, man, boy, did I find my way. Yeah, sure, I like being in the main event with the Bloodline. Yeah, sure, Michael Cole on commentary is talking about how I'm going to be another champion. Sure, but you know what I like? I like people that dress up like they're filming Predator 9 and fighting against a bunch of guys at a house party that probably had a couple too much through the glass pipe. I'm sorry, I said it.
Well, it's true. I mean, I do agree.
Oh.
I think they are trying to make him something that they want him to be Roman Reigns 2.0. That's what they want him to be. Unfortunately, it just doesn't work. The Bloodline, I know that GW Joe wasn't the biggest fan of the Bloodline. I would love to ask him, or if he's listening to this, I'd love to hear your rationale why you never liked it as much as I love it. And I feel like wrestling right now is, especially WWE, man, you guys should have kept that intact. Like I'm not saying they should have just ran the whole syndicate, but being around, being relevant, I don't see why it was a bad thing.
I've already in my head put the Bloodline. When it comes to greatest factions of all time, I have.
Yeah.
NWO, DX, and the Bloodline.
Yeah, they're right there. Exactly.
To me, it's number 3.
Ooh, the Shield?
Bloodline.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Bullet Club?
Wait. Okay, hold on. Alternate scenario later.
Yeah.
Let's get to Saturday night's main event. That's happening tonight from the La Belle Province of Quebec, Montreal. That's where it's all happening. Let's get down to it. Cody Rhodes taking on the Jacob Fatu.
I think in this match right here, it makes sense for the Jacob Fatu to win, but I have to go with Cody.
I think it's going to be. I think it's
Mike,
going to be.
Is that good? Are we allowed?
I think you're allowed. Why? What did you do?
I don't know.
I didn't understand what you're saying.
I was just speaking English.
Yeah, you were speaking English. Yeah. It was English. No. I think it's going to be like a squash. I think Drew McIntyre is going to come in and like interrupt it and cause a ruckus. That's what I think.
Something's going to happen there.
Something.
Yeah.
I just don't see either one of them winning clean right now.
It's almost like they're going to recreate the Kevin Owens package with Cody Rhodes.
There you go. I wonder how he's feeling.
What?
How are you feeling, Kevin Owens?
It's in Montreal.
What? Just saying. Io Sky and Rhea Ripley putting on their tag team belts against Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez. I like a change here.
Me too.
I think it's time. Enough of this. Give the two people that actually know how to tag team together and be a tag team, and you two individuals go be individuals.
That's right. And here's the thing.
Yes.
The Liv Morgan and the Perez, they come back with the titles.
Yes.
Guess who didn't come back with the title?
That's right.
Finn Balor.
Finn the Balor.
Adios, amigos.
See ya, sayonara.
That's
Speaking of that, it's Shinsuke Nakamura taking on his buddy AJ Styles.
I like this. And this is what's showing me that the end is near.
You're right. Man, you're on fire today. AJ Styles.
12.5 pounds down, man.
Dave, yeah. You know what? You clout. It's that brain cloudiness.
Nice arms.
Yeah. Hey, stop it. And let's get to the four-way. It's the four-way. It's Trick taking on the RKO Randy Orton, taking on Damian Priest, taking on Sami Zayn.
Love this match. Sami Zayn. I'm going Sami Zayn.
I'm not telling you what kind of match it is. It's 4 men fighting in the ring. That's it. That's all I'm going to say to you. Okay?
I got Sami Zayn. Or, what if?
There it is.
I've
been waiting for this.
What if?
Right.
This is where maybe we see a little Kevin Owens.
This is where I'm thinking.
A little, maybe a bit of the bubbly.
Oh.
Chris Jericho.
Something's
got to happen because they're trying to get Saturday night's main event going.
Right.
So I think they are waiting for things to happen.
That's a good point.
Saturday night.
That's a good point. Event. But that's also another reason why, okay, you give it to Sammy, you go to Royal Rumble, you're taking on the Drew, okay, and you end up what? You're going to win it? No, you're not. You know, it's like you're kind of right. What if this is the time that something like that happens? Something bigger.
Kind of intro.
Yeah, something's introduced, exactly. Yeah. Where with no vision in the card or anything, it makes all the sense in the world here.
Or you just go with the surprise being, hey, joke's on us.
Right.
Trick Williams.
I mean, if they were to do something like that.
I would, you know me right now, I told you.
Yeah.
I'd be ecstatic.
Ecstatic. What a call that would be. That's. I don't know if they're that ready to make that.
I didn't say it everywhere.
I mean, does Triple H make that call? Because they made a call like that last year in February, where they said, "Hey, John, why don't you turn bad?" Didn't work out so well, did it? So this could be a little just too preemptive. But hey, we've seen crazier.
We've seen worse,
haven't we?
Yes, we have.
You're too crazy. Okay, real quick at AEW. Listen, nothing crazy is going on there. Stay in the course. MJF being the champion is the best thing, and really the only thing I'm watching right now at AEW.
Is the only thing that's exciting me right now. Yeah. It really is. And because, first of all, Dynamite's always a success when Speedball Bailey loses. Mm-hmm. Okay?
Yeah.
Second of all, MJF is their best player.
Right.
He should be the champ, and they should give him some runway. And it's so funny the way he ran out of the ring too. When he's like, I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. I gotta leave. Man, he gets it.
Yeah.
But what I love what he's doing is, I'm the best in the world.
Right.
I have the A-list champion. See, he understands. He understands.
He does get it. He gets it, man. He is so good. Like, you really want to see what your champion's supposed to look like from top to bottom. It is MJF.
You know who I miss, though?
Yeah.
Excuse me. I miss Will Ospreay. I do.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have him around. But, the Kenny Omega and the Josh Jason Alexander fight, that was great. That was a great match.
Jason Alexander Costanza.
That's right. Exactly. Great fight. I thought it was fun. Again, I will, if I'm in a mood, you got to be in a mood sometimes. If I'm in a mood to watch good wrestling, I'll watch AEW.
Right.
If I'm in a mood for entertainment, I'll go to the WWE.
Right.
And dare I say, even the TNA, I watched it a little bit the other day, and I do now understand what Mike and Meltzer were talking about on their show now. They have to be their own. They were talking about how they're trying to copy each, the other promos, and it doesn't come across very well. You gotta turn something on your own.
They had a good convo about that opening that Kickstarter.
That's
show,
right.
right?
Yeah. And I watched.
And they were right. They were right.
They were right. And I watched episode 2 the other day. Well, not all of it, just bits and pieces of it where I could. And I was like, yeah, it's not. I don't know what it is. It's just not sticking. Yeah. Maybe we're putting it, again, you're asking it to go against the 2 biggest promos, and it's hard. It's not easy, but they've also stuck around during the rough times too.
Look, it's kind of like winning the belt for the first time. You talked about Damian Priest earlier.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Damian Priest when he won the belt, just didn't know what to do with it, got nervous, and it was like weird.
Right. Yeah.
Same thing. They finally got to the big league.
Do you ever wonder if these guys? I wonder if wrestling would ever turn into like pro hockey or the other sports trades. For like a Damian Priest goes, I'm gonna become like, I know when they're free agents they go where they want, but what if there was trades happening?
That'd be amazing.
Like a Damian Priest for Moose. Something like that or whatever. I think it'd be funny. I know, and they have a little collaboration, so it could happen. But I don't know. I'm just saying.
Throwing it out there.
Just throwing it out there.
Relax, you guys.
Because I feel like sometimes you guys don't know what to do with these guys. So maybe go, just go.
Kind of like in soccer.
We have you in accounting.
Transfer fee.
There's just too many of you. Why don't you go to accounts receivable just down the street or just around the corner here?
They call that a job rotation.
Rotation, right.
Yeah.
You're still part of this.
Yeah.
You're just over there.
It's
over here.
Yeah. Second floor.
Great people.
Yeah. Just wait till you get there.
You'll thank me after. All right, it's time for the alternate scenario.
Can I keep my red stapler?
Okay, alternate scenario. Dimitri thought of this one. It was a good one because I'll be honest, I was drawing blanks. No, don't do it. Just stop. Enough.
I didn't do anything. I didn't say it. I'm just.
Which of these 2 organizations would you rather be a part of? The Don Callis family or the Wyatt Six? I'll tag you in.
Oh, you know what? A really hard choice between 2 families that suck and don't know what you're doing.
Which family's better?
Which dysfunctional family's better? I'm going to go with the Don Callis family. I like the wardrobe.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't think I have anything in common with the Six. I feel like we would just look at each other. I mean, it would be awkward at dinner every time. It would be awkward on the road all the time. We're just not on the same parallels.
Yeah.
I feel like I could at least become friends with, I don't know. Somebody on the Callis family. I'm just thinking of somebody. I don't know.
Me and Okada would have a great time.
I feel like Okada, if he's there, I don't know if he's still part of it.
He's like the cool older brother that went to the Americas.
That's right.
To chase the dream.
Exactly.
Right.
So I feel like there's a little bit more commonality there. There it is. Yeah. There it is, everybody. The ACT coming at you again. What an episode.
Oh, man.
Maybe the best episode.
He loves it. It's one of the good episodes, and there's merch again, and we got it. And Scotty A from Australia. Australia's basically the little cousin to Canada. Actually, no, the other way around.
If you saw the reports this morning.
The other way around. Yeah, but at Scotty A too, he's like, by the way, while you guys are in your cold weather, me over here, I'm going through my 3rd hot step. It was amazing.
Like, okay, there's a good ACT real quick, or alternate scenario. What would you like better? Would you rather, I know we said Christmas in the hot weather, but heat wave over cold wave or cold snap? Yeah.
Right. Heat wave over cold snap?
Yeah.
Give me the...
like 45 degrees, like Scotty A is going through right now down in the Australias, or minus 30 every day for a week.
I'll take the heat wave.
Really?
Yeah, because I'd rather go to the water and the beach and be like, oh, it's so hot, I should cool off in this amazing scenery.
We should make it, okay, hold on. Let's take the scenario where it's equal footing. You don't get an ocean in either one.
Okay.
It's you have a heated home or you have an air-conditioned home, but it's plus 45 and it's minus 30 with wind chill. Which one do you care for?
I'd rather take the heat wave.
You'll take the heat wave.
Yeah. People wear
I think I will. Yeah, true. That's a good point. Less clothes. You won me with the less clothing.
There we
it
go.
is. Yeah,
and I hope that we won all of you over on the alternate commentary table, brought to you by the Celebrate Wrestling Podcast Network. Anywhere where you're streaming your podcast, take a listen, because guess what? We got Daddy's show. That's right, McGuire on Wrestling. That's dropping it hot like it usually does tomorrow. And then coming soon to a pod near you.
That's it.
Our friends from the other side of the pond are working. Legends and Champions. We can't wait to hear the episode when it airs and comes back. But ladies and gentlemen, it's always been fun. Thank you for all the support, and we'll see you next week.
Have a great week.
Cheers, shot. Jordan Grace, by the way.
Grace. It's there. It's there.
Was there an accent and then a no accent later?
I believe there was.
I think there was.
I think you're right.
I
You know what that is? Nerves.